Hey, it's your girl, Unique Shalon, and we're here at That Fire FM TV. First off, I'd like to thank my viewers, supporters, and listeners. We truly appreciate each and every one of you, each and every week tuning in with us and getting in the fire with us. Today, we have a special guest on the show. He's a businessman, a visionary, and he is the owner of a hot lounge and restaurant in the community of Monroe. Without further ado, welcome Marion Bruce to the show. Welcome, Marion.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing great. How about you today?
Hanging in there.
That's awesome. Well, let's get right into it. So, what inspired you to start this business?
Well, this business was actually the vision of me and a few other guys. We just wanted a space, a place, a nice little gathering spot for us to get together and have a good time. It wasn't anything really in Monroe or in Union County that was kind of, I want to say, for us, basically. And, we just wanted a nice little, safe place for people to come around, and also a place that the community could use, if, they want to have meetings or anything like that, just want to be a community-based place, really. All right. And what was your first experience with food and music and nightlife? This is going to be funny, and I don't know if I need to say this or not, but I was like 7 years old, and in Brooklyn, because I was born in New York, and we lived in a 24-story high-rise, what they call projects, and my mom and dad was kind of like the I want to say the place. Our apartment was kind of like the place to be, and they would cook, they would have friends over, music would be playing, food would be served, and drinks was flowing, and I was 7 years old. But
wow.
It was just fun, good, family atmosphere, and just fun times. And that's kind of like was my first experience with that, and it's just 7 years old. So yeah.
And what was your biggest role models and inspirations growing up?
My mom's for one, my pops. But I played a lot of sports, so a lot of the coaches played a huge part in my life because I lost my dad at 12. So, the coaches stepped in and a lot of community leaders. Because, like I said, I was born in Brooklyn, but we moved to Miami. I grew up in Miami. So, a lot of the community leaders, they had a lot of community programs for young blacks in Liberty City where I grew up. So I took advantage of a lot of those community programs, playing tennis at the park, football and basketball and things at the park, art events. They had art programs and all kind of swimming, everything. So it was a lot of programs and a lot of coaches and a lot of people who played a lot of significant roles in my life, especially my track coach and my football coach, Coach Jackson, and Coach Coffey back at Miami Northwestern. So those were to me.
Now, I hear you were into sports, and a little birdie told me that you actually coach basketball now. Can you touch a little bit on that side of things as well?
Oh, yeah. I mean, being that a lot of coaches inspired me, I moved into coaching. Actually, when a young lady asked me in 2002, Kiana Birch actually asked me to come out and help her at track at Forest Hills. Mm-hmm. And I actually been at Forest Hills just about ever since. And now I coach basketball. I assistant coach in basketball and girls basketball. We actually made it to the Elite Eight. So, come out and support Yellow Jacket. Put a little plug in. I'm sorry, I don't know if I could do this, but put a little plug in for Yellow Jacket basketball, boys and girls. We're coming up. But yeah, so I just like working with kids and the youth, and coaching is my way of doing that. It's fun. I enjoy it.
Gotcha. So what did your upbringing and community, how did it shape you into making, like, getting into the restaurant business, coaching? How did your community and your upbringing shape you into wanting to do that as an adult?
As I said again, growing up in Liberty City, it's not easy. It's not as hard as everybody think either, but it's not easy. But that community, Miami Northwestern my high school is a real close-knit community. It's family-based. So, I mean, it's kind of like, that's what I wanted to bring and show, and with my life, being able to give back to the community, work with the kids, work with the youth, because that's what my community gave me. So basically, that's what I want to do, and that's what shaped a lot of my thought patterns and the things that I do now.
Okay. What does ownership mean to you?
Ownership?
Yes, ownership in your business. What does it mean to you?
Well, I mean, it's just when you have your own, it's basically, I tell a lot of people, I mean, a lot of people work hard for someone else. And it's nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong, but if you find a passion, or you find something that you enjoy doing, and it's something that you can make money doing it, and you enjoy it, you might need to step out on faith and take that leap of faith and take a chance. Now, I mean, I'm not saying just jump out there, quit your job, jump out there. It's steps to it. You need to have a little bit of security behind you, but you still need to put a little effort in something that can be yours. You know what I'm saying? Something that can be yours, something that you can pass down to generations and things like that. So, the ownership just it gives a little bit of security. It's hard work. Don't get me wrong. When you work for someone else, you can go home and go to sleep, and they ain't have to worry about the problems of the taxes and all that kind of stuff. When you work for yourself, it's kind of like 24 hours. You gotta make sure everything is right, and make sure all your books is right and all that kind of stuff. So it's tougher, but it's worth it in the end, to try and put your own stamp on something and make something your own.
Okay. So what was some of the biggest barriers you faced financially, socially, when you first started? You guys came together to start the spot.
Well, I mean, financially, it's always going to be a hurdle if you're not in the position, as far as credit scores and all that kind of stuff plays a part. We basically financed in the beginning, ourselves. Money that we had, we all put in a little piece and started and did a lot of the work to the building ourselves. And, we just did a lot of the stuff ourselves to try and make sure that we can, get open and get started. After that, it was a struggle trying to get, some business loans and things like that. But, we did get a few, and was able to maintain for going on like 8 years now. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, everything's a struggle, but, I just say, if you make sure that your financial, your planning, because we jumped in here, and I'm just be honest, we jumped in this and we planned, but not planned like we should have. But we end up working things out. So it's just plan. You have to plan appropriately and things of that nature, and that makes it easier. We kind of made it a little hard on ourselves. We worked it out.
What helps you stay motivated when things get tough?
My wife encourages me. Family. Mm-hmm. People, just community, be like, man, keep going. You've been doing this a while. You're one of the ones that, stay here the longest. Been doing it for a while. Just keep going, man. Things like that. Just like I said, my wife, family, community, they just want us to be here, and I appreciate that. because without the community, without the support,
Yes.
we couldn't do this. And but every time things get a little hard, the community step up. They come in, they patronize us. They, do what they need to do, and somehow, the bills get paid. And like I said, we appreciate the community support and everything that we get, So.
Ooh, this has been very inspiring. But we have to take a quick break. But we'll be right back. Stay tuned with us with that Fire FM TV.
It's K-Smooth, baby.
I can do
Mr. Stuff.
I can do
K-Black.
I can do
GP, baby. I can do bad all by myself. I can do good with someone else, but I'd rather be with you. Say I'd rather be with you. Yeah. I can do bad all by myself. Baby, baby, I can do good with someone else, but I'd rather be with you. Say I'd rather be with you. Baby, 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 baby. You want the streets, you want me too. Ain't got no time for those games too. You always taking girls trips. Ain't none of them really hit
Let
no
me talk
shit.
to them stuff. Say they're always trying to break up homes. You need to leave them girls alone. Yeah, just focus on what you got at home, and just remember that I can be gone.
I can do bad all by myself.
Bad, baby.
I can do good with someone
But I'd
else,
rather be
but I'd
with
rather be with you.
Yeah.
Say I'd rather be with you.
I could do bad, baby.
I can do bad all by
I
myself.
could be good to
I
someone
can do
else.
good with someone else, but I'd rather be with you.
Don't turn your back on me, baby.
Say I'd rather be with you.
Yes, sir. Now we've been through so much shit, and now you wanna throw away all of this. I bought you cars and a house too, but you think you can do what you wanna do. This is the last time that I'm gonna tell you, so you can pack your shit and get on through. I ain't wasting no more time with you. So tell me what you gonna do.
I can do bad all by myself.
Baby,
I can do good with someone else, but I'd rather be with you. Say I'd rather be with you.
I'd rather be with you.
I can do bad all by took my heart to heaven to hold. You took my body and all of my soul. Then you left me crying, dying out in the cold. But if you change your mind, girl, it's alright. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. Though you done me wrong, my love is still strong. I'll take you back. And they say love is blind. Well, maybe I'm just a fool. My mind says no, but my heart just won't let go. Won't let go. Baby girl, I try, but I just can't walk away and say goodbye. So if you change your mind, girl, it's alright. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. Although you done me wrong, my love is still strong. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. Oh, I'll take you back. Whoa, you done me wrong, my love is still strong. Though you done me wrong, my love is still strong. Though you done me wrong, my love is still strong. I'll take you back.
Welcome back, family, and thank you for tuning in to that Fire FM TV. And we're back with Marion Bruce. Now, I do have to ask you this. What is, like, since you've been doing the spot and all this stuff, what is one of your most memorable moments since you've had the restaurant open?
One of my most memorable moments. It was a couple. One of the most memorable one when we did a like a teacher appreciation for Union County, and we had like a drive-through. It was good. It was a collaboration with Miss Angela James here. She used to be on a city council, I believe, here in Monroe, and it was a great turnout where we gave away supplies, we gave away gift cards, we gave away different things to the teachers for teacher appreciation. That was a big thing. And then we also had same collaboration with Angela James. We did a Christmas giveaway where we donated bikes and gifts and all kind of toys, clothes, and everything to people in the community that needed, maybe couldn't afford Christmas and things like that. And we serviced a lot of families that Christmas. So that was one of two of the biggest things that I remember, and that was a good thing. I mean, that's two of the most memorable things.
Okay, that sounds good. How does it make you feel when people come together and they're coming together in your establishment? How does it make you feel?
Well, that's like I want to say it. It makes me feel good. Let me just simplify it. It makes me feel good that people can come together, conversate, just talk about their life situations, have a good time, no issues, no problems. Like it's like therapy sometimes. in here. When you get to talking to people and conversating with people, and people get to talking to friends or family that they haven't seen in a while, but then they come in the spot, they bump into them, and they bring back memories, and they get to talking about the good old days and all that kind of stuff. It's a good feeling to have that spot that people can do that, and just a good feeling.
That's awesome. So how do you balance being a businessman and a community leader?
When you talk about community leader, you talk about my coaching, or?
Yes, that's part of being a community leader.
Okay. Yes. It's tough. It's tough. I coach 3 sports. I coach track, I coach basketball, and I coach tennis. Which, everybody say tennis, and I'm like, yeah, tennis. I love tennis. Played tennis since I was like 9 years old. So it's tough though, because it's year round. Basketball, you jump right from one to the other, and then trying to manage the spot. I did bring in a manager. I lost a good manager in Shalon Staten, but I found another one in Amanda Marino, which helps me run and manage, and she's helping to get a lot of things straightened out here, and that was a blessing. So so that kind of thing. Just finding good people to surround yourself with. Again, my wife, she helps take a lot of the pressure off me. She gives me ideas and she tells me things. Shout out Marion Bruce. I'm sorry I didn't mention her name. I just kept saying my wife. But so that kind of thing. Just help. My family, comes in and help. My nieces, my nephews. So everybody, with the help and the support, it's a little easy.
Where do you want to see your business in the next few years? Expansion? Do you have any ideas?
I'm just here wherever God sees fit for the spot to go. So be it. I'm here managing it, keeping it going. I'm not looking at any expansions or anything like that. I want to make this spot the spot. I want to get everything good here, making everything, just want to get it perfect. I wouldn't, nothing to be perfect, but I want to get it to a point where it's just self-sustaining, boom, doing what it needs to do. I'm just concerned right now with this location and being in this community and doing what it needs to do right now. Now, if expansion comes, if something comes up where I'm able to do something like that, I'm not against it. But right now, I'm here. So, yeah.
All right. What advice would you give to any other Black or white or anybody that's looking to start their own business? What kind of advice would you give to a young entrepreneur that's wanting to start their own thing?
Well, one thing I would say is make sure that this is something that you want to do. And I know it's a lot of people saying, oh, make sure you're passionate about it. Passion fades. You gotta make sure it's something that you really, really, really want to do. It's something that is sustainable. It's nothing that's a fad. You gotta look for that niche that can be something that can be sustainable. And I also would tell them, look, plan first. Get all your financial planning on the business. Do all your research on the area that you're thinking of putting your business. Talk to people that's in the business. Get advice from some good people. Have a good mentor if you can find someone that's willing to give you some knowledge and some insight and that kind of thing. So just basically do a lot of soul searching and planning before you just jump into something. So.
And what is the legacy you want to leave behind?
Legacy?
Yes. What is the legacy you want to leave behind for the next generation?
I really just want the legacy I would like to leave is probably, just people need to just love people. I want people to understand that, how I want to say it, that we are all here for a purpose, and that purpose is not just us. I want us to do away with selfishness and be a part of other people's lives in a positive manner. You know what I'm saying? We're here for other people. We're not here. I believe that we're not here for ourselves. That we're here to talk and socialize and help others. You know what I'm saying? So that would be what I want my legacy to be. That, you know, I did what I could to help the community. I did what I could to help kids. I did what I could to help my family. I did what I could to help my son, my daughter, my grandkids. You know, I just, you know, if it was in my power and I could help someone, I would do it. So that would be something that I would feel like legacy.
When you look back on your journey, what is the most thing that you are proud of?
The most thing, as far as my business is concerned, or my life?
Your life, everything. Your life. What are you most proud of?
I'm gonna go with the business first. We've been here for 8 years. I'm proud of that. I am proud that we are able to stay in the community and service and be a part and be able to serve the people of Union County for 8 years. And hopefully we'll be able to continue to do that for 8 more years. As far as my life is concerned, I'm proud of where I'm at. I come from a situation, like I said, when I lost my dad. You know, and I don't know if I can share this story, but I lost my dad at 12. I saw my dad get shot right in front of me.
Oh, so, wow.
You know, that everybody, oh, you should have got therapy. But, you know, maybe I should have, maybe I shouldn't. But that kind of thing, I come from that. So I just wanted to, you know, now I'm getting a little, I'm getting a little off right now because
it's okay. It's okay.
But I'm proud to be here, because at one point in time I didn't even think I would be here at age 50. You know, my dad died before he was 50, so that was in my mind all the time. I wouldn't even make it to 50. So I'm really proud of the you know, coming from Liberty City, coming here, you know, graduating from college, you know, being able to work with youth that, you know, that look like me, kind of thing, you know. So it's you know, I'm just praising the journey, you know, just praising, you know, where I come from and where I'm at now. So to me, yeah, sorry about that. I got a little emotional, but
no, it's okay.
That's all right. Apologize.
It's okay. I really appreciated that. Well, you know what? This was a very inspiring conversation. And I want to thank you so much for coming on the show today and being on that Fire FM TV with us. Thank you, Marion Bruce. And we're out. And thanks for tuning in with us. Peace.